We would like to create a mobile application in 5 minutes. But why should we do this? Because we think that mobile is the new desktop, and we would like to provide content anywhere, anytime, on any device. So let's create an app for meter reading, and let's be fast. We are going to do the whole chain in 5 minutes, from the backend, via the middleware, to the mobile app. The app is not going to be fancy, but up and running. Fancy might take some time longer, fully functional only 5 minutes. The targeted architecture uses an SAP backend, the SAP mobile platform, and a Windows-based mobile app. The classical approach is using ABAP development in the backend, data modeling in the middleware, and the native app development. This creates several interfaces between systems and teams that no one really wants to cope with during an implementation project. So what is the difference with mobile content management? Using the mobile content management by Prologa enables you to model the backend and middleware in only one step, reducing interfaces and your implementation effort to a minimum. The standard meter reading process fetches the meter reading orders from the backend system in order to display them on the mobile device for the field staff, who then can complete his work accordingly. But the mobile worker should also be able to check the customer's account balances when being on site. So in our mobile app, we add this functionality to the standard process. So now let's see how you can develop an app with the Prologa mobile content management in less than 5 minutes. Beneath the screen recording you will see a clock running, so you can see that nothing is condensed, everything programmed in real time. What we have to do first is to register a new customer-specific mobile application in the SAP system. We have to give it a name, and we have to assign it to a package of our choice. Next we assign the pre-configured template for meter reading to our application. Now we have defined a fully functional meter reading app. Let's enhance it with the new functionality. Therefore, we go to the object repository and select from the folder Financial Accounting, Contract Accounting, the object for the account balances. As you can see, this repository holds hundreds of objects from SAP Core and industry solutions ready to use. Even customer-specific fields created during an implementation project are available. How to get such an object in our app? We can do that just by dragging and dropping the object into the app. But this is not the only thing we would like to enhance. We also add a new function for finding all balances for all accounts of a customer listed in the meter reading order. So we add a new selection method, which we will use later, just by configuring the mobile application. We just have to describe what we would like to find. In our case, these are all the balances for a partner specified by a parameter. Now we have done the entire configuration for the first release of our mobile app and can generate the required code and interfaces for SAP. The generated code is automatically checked for the data references that are required by the app. This supports you to assure the quality of the data that are delivered to the external application. Let's head for the middleware. We create a new empty SUP project in the unwired workspace shipped by SAP. We also generate the data model for SUP from the SAP system. We just have to import the model from the SAP backend into our SUP project. Afterwards, the project is ready for deployment in SUP. Here we go for the deployment. We select the application and server we would like to deploy, and it's done. Now we can turn to the mobile application. We would like to generate code for our Windows-based mobile app written in C#. We select the target, generate the code, and go for the mobile app development. Have a look at the clock. In less than 3 minutes we have configured the backend and deployed everything on the unwired platform. Now we create a new project in C# and add our generated code. We also add the reference to the SUP client library shipped by SAP. For the visualization of our meter reading orders and account balances, we add two list views on the form. The first list view is for the meter reading orders. The second list view is for the balances related to the partner in the order. Now we have to add code to our mobile application. First we add the reference to our generated code. Next we have to ensure that the application is connecting correctly to the middleware. We add the coding for this functionality in the startup procedure of our application. We also synchronize the data objects generated by the unwired workspace. Now we assign one of the list views to the list of meter reading orders. The last step is to attach the update of the second list in relation to the customer in our meter reading order. Do you remember the method we configured in the SAP system for our account balances? Now we use it in our app for fetching all account balances of our business partner. And we are done, after 4 minutes and 46 seconds. All the meter reading orders are displayed and, depending on the order chosen, the account balances are shown. Now you can spend your time and money on making your app fancy, instead of fighting with your middleware or backend. Mobile content management will speed up your way to your mobile future, giving you not only fast and lean projects, but also a reliable and sustainable solution. Bear in mind that the future app usage requires not only development and deployment, but also maintenance and management of different app versions, all of which can easily be done with this incredible toolset. Be prepared for the upcoming app lifecycle with mobile content management by Prologa.